Hi everyone, Animal Girl here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Friday, and that means it's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Day, and this week's episode was Yes Men. When a dangerous criminal from Asgard escapes, Agent Coulson and his team join forces with Thor's friend Sif, who has come to Earth via the Bifrost to capture her. This dangerous criminal is an enchantress known as Lorelei, and if I mispronounced her name, I apologize, who uses her voice to manipulate men into doing what she wants. Now, this can prove extremely dangerous, as half of the team is comprised of men, two of which are highly skilled field agents, and one of which trained in combat, and the other one being a genius with electronics. However, they need to find a way to stop Lorelei before she manages to take over our world, and in doing so, some secrets will be revealed to certain members of the team. Okay, things I liked about this episode. First off, I liked the storyline. This was an extremely intense, entertaining, twist and turn storyline. Due to the fact that the villain within the story could manipulate people or particularly men, or solely men, just by speaking or in the rare case, touching them. So this made it, as I stated before, extremely, I don't want to say dangerous, but extremely, they had to take a lot of precautions, particularly half of the team had to take a lot of precautions, as half of the team is men, and the other half of the team are women. So, Ward and Coulson and Fitz really had to take precautions when helping to fight Lorelei, because she could have turned them against Sif and May and Simmons and Skye, although Skye really wasn't doing much fighting, as she is still recovering from her injuries in Trax/Tahiti. Another thing I really liked about this episode was seeing Sif again. Sif is probably one of my favorite of Thor's Asgard friends, if not my favorite of Thor's Asgard friends. And I really liked seeing her. I understand why they sent her instead of like Thor or one of his other friends, because Thor can't know that Coulson's still alive. Coulson even asks Sif not to say anything to Thor about him being alive. B, and I forget their names, or what they actually called themselves, but the other three are, of course, guys, and Lorelei would have been able to manipulate them. Now, of course, there were the Valkyries, who could have come to defeat Lorelei, but I'm not up on my Norse mythology, so I don't think the Valkyries actually would have done something like this, and even if they had, I think Thor and Odin knew that the odds of whoever they sent running into S.H.I.E.L.D. would have been highly great, so it was better sending someone, a female someone, who was known to S.H.I.E.L.D., and that was Sif. I don't think they actually really say why they came out and sent Sif. If they do, I apologize. But I did like really seeing her again. It was really neat seeing her fight alongside S.H.I.E.L.D. We really only saw her do that in the first episode, and I don't think she was, or not the first episode, the first Thor movie, excuse me. And I don't really think she was actually fighting alongside S.H.I.E.L.D. She was fighting alongside her friends, her guy friends, as I like to say, and she'll just happen to be there. But still, it was really nice seeing her again. I'm glad we got to see her again. She is actually, aside from Coulson and Fury, she is the only movie character that we've actually seen in this TV series. Now, Tony's been mentioned several times. Steve's been mentioned a couple of times, and Thor's been mentioned a few times, but of course we haven't seen them because they can't know that Coulson is alive, as they don't have the clearance to know that. And of course the Avengers have been mentioned as a whole as well. But she is the first non-S.H.I.E.L.D. agent from the movies that we've actually seen. So that was really nice. It was like a throwback to the movies. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode. And there was really only one thing, and that was Lorelai. And my big issue with her is that I have a problem with women who manipulate men into doing things for them. That was really my one issue with her. Other than that, I really didn't have much of a problem with the episode. I really liked it. I liked seeing what was going on in the episode. I really liked the fact that this was an episode for the girls to kind of step up and save the day, and whatnot. And it reminded me of an Agent Carter episode, although the Agent Carter episode came out after this episode. But it does, now that I go back and watch it, having seen Agent Carter, it does remind me of, or Lorelai kind of reminds me of a character from Agent Carter, who could make people, basically anyone, do what he wanted by talking to them. To find out more about that, you can check out my Agent Carter TV talk videos. But it did remind me of that when I went back and watched this episode a little bit. Okay, question of the week. When Ward falls under Lorelai's spells, we knew somebody from the team was going to, she mentions to May that Ward is in love with someone else. Now, my question to you is, who do you think this someone else that Ward loves is? Do you think Lorelai was referring to her because Ward was doing whatever she wanted him to do? Do you think she just said that to mess with May's head? Or do you think there is some truth to that? That he actually does love someone other than May? Please leave your answers in the comment section. Also, please leave your questions and comments in the comment section. I do love to read those. Please like and share if you are watching this video on Facebook, and like and subscribe if you are watching it on YouTube. And feel free to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and DeviantArt. I do have my name for those 4 sites right there on the screen, as well as the pictures I use for the icons. Please note, all pictures seen within this video belong to their respective artists. I own absolutely nothing. Okay, quick reminder on my comment rules. Okay, feel free to check out my related videos. my other Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. videos, my other TV talk videos, and my other videos. Okay, before I sign off, two things I'd like to touch on. First off, my TV Talk videos on Star Wars, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and Dragons will be posted to both Facebook and YouTube, so you can check them out at either place. All other TV Talk videos are being posted strictly to my Facebook page. So if you want to check out any of those videos, or any of the backlog videos of the 3 that are being posted to both, you can go to my Facebook page to check them out. I will have the link in the description section. Also, I'd like to apologize for not posting a video in the past 2 weeks. Unfortunately, things with work were kind of a little crazy for me, and I had a lot of backlog of other stuff I had to get done, and I just did not have time to do a video. I am extremely sorry about this. I will try not to let it happen again, but unfortunately with TV Talk, these things will happen, particularly if I'm working several long shifts in a row and I just get a lot of backlog stuff. As always, thank you for watching and have a very nice day.